Hey guys, welcome back if you're new. My name is Julia, and today's class is going to be a quick little inner thigh and glutes burn, shall we say, strengthen, tone, whatever you'd like to call it. It will be primarily lying down on the mat, so it's like a lazy girl or guy workout. This class was requested by Jessica with an X. So Jessica, this one's for you. It's a couple months late, but I am a slow human being, so do my best. Today you'll need some ankle weights. If you have, you can also grab a resistance band. And if you don't have either of those, no worries, you can still join in and let me know how it is without. Hopefully it's still challenging. Let's begin by putting on our ankle weights. And while we're doing that, I just am going to talk a little bit, my favorite thing. So this class was requested as a thigh gap class, which I wanted to touch on. I think it's so important that we feel our best, and that obviously comes along with feeling confident in the way we look. But I really love to emphasize more the way we feel and what our body does for us versus just how it looks. So there's nothing wrong with wanting, to look healthy and toned and all of those things. We're all human. Like, of course, I want to look that way too. But as I've gotten older over the years, I've shifted from just wanting like a thigh gap or abs or whatever to really making a conscious effort to be super grateful for my body, for everything that it does for me every day. It lets me wake up and move and do yoga, do Pilates, hug people that I love, hug my baby bunny Cece, all of these amazing things. It truly lets us as a soul experience this beautiful world in this life. So yeah, I just wanted to touch upon that, and we can hopefully move forward thanking our body. And there's also nothing wrong with wanting to look happy and healthy too. All right, darlings, let's begin today. Seated. We won't sit fully because we have the weights on, but let's pop up onto our toes so we'll get a little toe stretch as well. Just a quick warm up. Exhale together, palms forward. Let's arrive. Notice the sounds around you. There's some cute little birdies. Well, cute in the moment because they can get really aggressive sometimes in this country. Deep breath in. Let's thank our bodies for letting us breathe, move, love, and be healthy today. And exhale again, uniting the breath. Next inhale, right arm comes up, 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 and over. Nice side body stretch. And back through center. We breathe all of the air out. Inhale takes our left arm up and over. We reach up, we grow before we melt into the earth. Nice stretch through the left side body. Inhale, back up and down, all the air out. Inhale, arms come up, we reach, we lengthen through that spine. Maybe we shift our gaze up, and exhale, hands forward, weight shifts forward to all fours. Hands are under the shoulders, fingers are spread, knees under the hips. Exhaling together, tailbone tucks, spine rounds, chin towards the chest. Really get all the air out, move as slowly as you can. Inhale, tailbone grows back, spine lengthens, heart opens forward. Moving through one more round, letting your breath guide the way. And let's exhale to a neutral tabletop. Inhale, right fingertips reach up, up, up. Grow, grow, grow. Exhale, back to all fours. Inhale, left fingertips reach, reach, reach. And exhale, all fours. Beautiful. Walk those hands forward, one hand width, tucking the toes, hips up and over, down dog. My voice squeaked when I said hips, like a little teenage boy or something. Deep bend in those knees right away. We're walking it out, getting into those hamstrings, moving in your own time. Just a quick warm up. We're going to get right into it in just a few moments. Let's turn those toes out, heels come in, Deep bend in the knees, bum kisses the heels, and then we shift the weight forward to plank. Warming up. We plie and forward. We inhale as we bend, exhale as we shift forward to plank. Really use your breath. Always move in your own time and with what feels good for your body. Just 5 more, you guys, before we come down to the mat. For 3, see if you get that bum a little bit lower. Body is nice and strong in that plank. Nice strong line. From the heels, up the legs, through the spine, out the top of the head. And last one, we bend and shift forward to plank. Lower those knees. Let's pause in a little child's pose for a sec. Feel free to hug the knees, sway side to side. Getting into those hips. And let's shift our weight, coming to lie on the side, getting into our first inner thigh workout. Okay, couple options here. So we're lying on our side. Option 2, keep that head resting in your left hand. I prefer to fully rest my head on my upper arm because this really lets me bring all my focus and concentration to the muscle that I am working. Top leg bends, it's kind of like a little tripod, okay? Top hand, I should say, nice and light on those fingertips, but use it as support and for balance. If this feels a little bit, or starts to feel a little bit funny in your left hip, if you're a little bony gal like me, feel free to fold your mat over again for extra cushioning, or even grab a soft pillow or a little blanket. Be comfy. We're pointing those toes. We're lengthening, straight line from the toes all the way up the leg, through the body, out the top of the head. Look down, make sure you're in a nice straight alignment. Beautiful. We lift, 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 and lower with control. My favorite thing. Amna, you know this, moving through honey. Lift, 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 and lower. We have 10. I really want you to visualize that left inner thigh actually lifting the leg. So you kind of turn it on before those toes even lift off the mat. And we're gonna try to keep this leg as still as possible. I know it's a little bit tricky, but use that core to really ground you down and just let that leg move in isolation. And I'm talking, but concentrating. Let's say we have 5 more, okay? Option for those fingertips, you can bring them up to the hip, or just like I was doing, you can actually very gently place the hand in front of the knee. See if you could get that leg a little bit higher. Point those toes. When you get to the top, reach through the toes, reach through the extended fingertips. And 3, we got this. We're almost there. It's like 1 exercise today. For 2, last one, make it the highest one, and we're pulsing here. For 10, 9, my inner thigh, I can feel it already. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're doing little baby circles, okay? Just tiny little circles led by the toe. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We switch direction. 10, 9. This is the last thing. A hold, and then we're done, and we're on to our glutes. For 5, 4, 3, 2, a little bit higher. 1, we hold, 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 hold. For 5, 4, get that leg a little bit higher. 3, belly button towards the spine, activate the core. 2, lift the leg, lift the leg, lift the leg, and we lower. Beautiful. I really feel it. I feel like our inner thighs don't kind of get targeted enough, so hopefully you felt that as well. We're gonna bend our knees, hips are in line with our knees, directly in front. And then our legs, our shins, are perpendicular. So we're kind of in like a little Z situation. And we're going to lift that top, let's flex the feet to begin. Lift that top leg and we lower. We're turning on the right glute now. And we're also continuing to work the inner thighs just a little bit more gently. Option 2, place that top arm on the hip. Again, we're moving through honey, nice and slow, nice and controlled. We have 8 more. Really visualize that right glute lifting that leg. Press the bottom leg firmly into the earth. And let me know if you feel the difference. The rest of the body is completely still. For 5. I probably added a few, that's okay. For 4. Remember to breathe. 3. Remember to smile. Smile at me. 2. And 1. We're holding this one up and we're pulsing. Nice and gentle, nice and controlled. For 10, 9, 8, 7. Little baby movement. 5. Flex those feet. 4, 3, 2, 1. We point both toes, extend the top leg. Imagining a mini table in front of us, like a cute little coffee table that you would put a beautiful platter, a food platter with olives and such. We slide that top leg across, across, across. Flex, we draw it back, 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 and point. The leg lengthens. We slide, slide, slide. See just how slow you can move. Don't worry how many movements you actually fit in. Just move with the most control that you can. Slide, slide, slide. Option 2, lift that top arm or use it for a little bit of support. And lengthen that leg, activate that right glute at the end of every movement, okay? We have 8 more. We point. The leg goes in front, front, front. I'm really starting to feel my right glute like a lot. Really stretch out that top arm. You're nice and relaxed on the top. It's just that leg and the glute that's working. We have 4 more. Using your breath, press the bottom leg into the earth. Point and lengthen at the end of every movement. Really flex as you draw that leg back. You should feel it all the way in the calf, in the hamstrings. Picture you're like a beautiful ballerina with that leg. And we're moving into our last one, you guys. Let's make it the best one. My right glute is truly burning. We're almost done. And then we're going to the other side. Holding here, we pulse for 10, 9. We're pulsing, coming into circles, hold, and we switch. So we can do this. Give it everything you got. For 5, 4. Point or flex, whatever feels better for you. 3, 2, and 1. Little circles, led by the big toe. Just see just how slow you can get for 5, 4. So beautiful. 3, 2, 1. We switch direction for 10, 9, 8, 7. Almost there. 6, 5. Keep that body as still as possible. Right glute is moving the leg. 4, 3, 2. Oh my goodness. 1. And we hold. We flex. We point. We flex. We point for 5, 4, 3. Doing it together. 2, 1. Hold, 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 hold. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Oh my goodness, lower. Okay. Bring your hand to the right glute. Do what you need to do. I was going to roll, but my clip did not allow that, and it's a cute situation, so I'm not messing it up. Goodness me. Switch to the other side. Do what you need to do for that glute, maybe some little windshield wipers, whatever feels good. We're gonna come into a beautiful glute stretch at the end, so just a mini break here. Are you enjoying it so far? I am. Okay. Taking your position on the other side, we're either supported up with the head in that hand, or we're lengthening the arm, head rests nice and comfy. Leg, look down at your leg, it's in a nice straight line with your body all the way up through that top arm if extended, and come nice and light onto those fingertips. Always the option to come down for more support. We're planting that foot firmly into the ground, trying to keep that leg as still as possible. Back leg, toes are pointed, leg is lengthening. Let's begin. Activate the inner thigh. Use it to lift that leg and lower. We have 10. We lift, 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 lower, lower, lower. We're halfway there, you guys. You guys are so good. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for joining me. We lift, 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 lengthen at the top and lower. Maybe use that front arm to just keep that knee as still as possible. Belly button draws towards the spine. Core is active to really support that body. How many more do we have? Are you guys counting? Because I'm not. Okay, we have 6 more. We lift, 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 and lower. Foot can be, I prefer pointed, but whatever feels better in your body. Pointed, flexed, or this little half point, half flex situation is what I'm going to do right now because my toes are kind of cramping. We lift, 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 lengthen at the top and lower for 4. Almost there. For 3 and lower. Really use that inner thigh to move the leg, keep the body as still as possible. 2 more. Lift, 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 lengthen through the leg, lengthen through the arm, and lower. Last one. Lift, 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 and lower. We're lifting, holding. Lift, lift, lift. Point that toe, we pulse for 10, 9, a little bit higher, 8, 7, light on the fingertips, 6, 5, oh, I feel it, 4, 3, 2, 1. We hold. Circles, little circles, led by that toe. We're almost there, you guys. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Then we switch to the other side. We hold. Done the inner thigh. 3, 2, 1. We switch for 10, 9, 8. They may feel really small, but you're moving with control. For 5, 4. My leg is shaking. 3, 2, 1. We hold, 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 hold. Lengthen, 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 and lower. Wonderful job. Bending both knees now. Knees right in front of the hips. Legs are perpendicular. Again, down on your arm or up. Head supported in the hand. Fingertips can support you in front or come to your hip. We are flexing the feet. We lift, 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 moving through honey. Lower, lower, lower. Warming up that left glute. Really visualize that left glute. Visualizing the muscle working helps with the muscle-mind connection. It really works. Moving slowly, moving with control. We have 8 more. Slowing down the breath. Lift, lift, lift. Lower, lower, lower. For 6. How's everybody feeling? And 5, halfway there through this exercise. For 3, that left glute is starting to turn on a little bit now. Just starting to warm up a little bit, you know? We have 3 more. I said 3, but I meant 4, so we have 3 now. moving smoothly. See if you can actually not even fully rest that foot down when it lowers. Last 2. And 1. And we're pulsing here. I believe if we didn't do this on the other side, we're doing it now for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Point those toes, extend that leg. We have our low table. We slide the leg forward, forward, forward. Flex to draw it back, back, back. Extend, point, forward, forward, forward. Flex, back, back, back. We have 8 more. Moving just within your range of motion, whatever feels good for you. And again, we're moving as slow as we can. The leg lengthens continuously. Picture it growing out, and it is always staying as level as possible. A little extend, extra grow when we get to the end. We have 6 more, you guys. Point at the end, lengthen, slide, slide, slide. It's a calm class today. I like calm Pilates. We don't always need to be like yelling, hyper, you know, but that's also fun sometimes. Really keep that top arm wherever it is active. Mine was just kind of lounging. Point at the top. Forward, forward, forward. We have 3 more. Moving in your own time, lengthening through the body. Sideways lifts up off the mat. My left glute is really feeling it. We have 2 more. Almost there. Holy moly. Okay, last one. Pause at the front, lengthen, and we take it back. Goodness me. We're holding here for 10, 9, 8, get that leg a little bit higher if you can, 7, 6, 5, I'm sweating, 4, for a calm class, still sweating, that's a good sign, 3, 2, 1, little circles for 10, 9, goodness, 8, 7, if I can do it, you can do it, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we're almost there. Don't straighten that leg for 10, 9, switching directions, I should say 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We point, we flex, we point, we flex for 5. Really flex, point, 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 flex, flex, flex. 3, 2, 1. We hold, hold, hold. Get that leg a little bit higher. Higher, higher. Hold, and we lower. We're done. Go ahead and massage out that left glute if you need. Stay lying down. I'm just going to spin around. Spinning around onto our backs, coming into a little stretch. Good work, you guys. I'm going to take my hair out now because we're lying down. Let's begin by gently windmilling the legs side to side. Arms are open in a T. Slowing down the breath, closing the eyes. Feel free to take off your little ankle weights too. And then legs come to center. Extend the left leg, right knee bends, and very gently sway that leg, the knee, the leg, you know what I mean. Side to side, getting into that hip, starting to get into that glute. Let's really slow the breath down here. Breathing through the nose. And maybe exhaling through the mouth if that feels good. Extend the right leg to the sky, and we're gonna very gently hold here. Shoulders stay in contact with the earth, pointed or flexed, whatever feels good. And then if you'd like, we can point and flex for a little bit. Stretching out the hamstring, the leg. Beautiful. Let's slowly lower that leg to the left. Right arm opens up to the side for some support, just getting into the outer leg and that IT band. And then the knee bends and we twist right. Right shoulder stays in contact with the earth, so that left knee may raise up a little bit. That's completely fine. Also option to bend both knees here. Release your gaze towards your right hand. Body twist to the right. Exhaling together for 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3. Exhale takes you through center. We cross the right foot over the left thigh, coming into a prone glute stretch. Catch behind the left thigh or the left shin. Right foot is flexed. Right knee draws away from the body to get a little bit deeper. Again, closing down those eyes. Releasing the space between the eyebrows. Releasing the jaw. Maybe gently pulsing here. Maybe taking the right hand and very gently guiding the right knee away from the body. Maybe, so many maybes, swaying side to side. It's maybe because you know your body best. You are the authority over your own body, always. My teachings are just a suggestion. All right, wonderful. Let's extend that right leg. Left knee comes to the chest. Very gently swaying side to side. The sun feels so beautiful. And if you're ready, extend that left leg up to the sky. Maybe pointed, maybe flexed, maybe pulsing, or we point and flex for 10. Making sure the shoulders stay in contact with the earth, grounding us down. Sorry, that's a loud car. Birds and cars are the struggles of filming outside these days, but I'm getting a microphone soon, so that's exciting for all. 3 more counts. Really extend that leg up, up, up. And we release the left hand to balance out the body, releasing the right leg over the body, getting into the left outer leg, the left IT band. You can point those toes down towards the earth to get a little bit deeper. And when you're ready, coming into our twist, again, the left shoulder stays in contact with the earth. So let that knee lift up off the ground a little bit, or stack your knees, and then release your gaze towards the extended arm, twisting left. Eyes are closed. Let's exhale together for 3, 2, and 1. Pause at the bottom of the breath. Inhale for 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Exhale takes us back through center. Left knee stays bent, foot crosses over the thigh, and catch wherever feels good for you. Coming into all your options. Maybe swaying, maybe pulsing, and maybe gently guiding the left hand to the left knee. Let's inhale together. Breath goes all the way into the belly. Belly rises. exhale, we gently, gently, gently guide that left knee away from the body. We release down. Any final movements? Let's take a final stretch. You do any final movements you would like, or if you're coming with me, just a big old stretch. So nice. Bend those arms, bring your knees towards your chest. You can either roll up, or you can roll over to one side, pushing yourself up. We're done. We're all done. I hope that you enjoyed that short little class, and I will see you very soon. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Have a beautiful day.